Now, your first warned weather forecast from meteorologist Jordan Wolfe.
Well, a typical Midwestern saying is it wouldn't be so bad without the wind. We have that southwesterly wind in place today, which has made it feel still a bit cooler, but it's actually made the air temperature quite a bit warmer than where we were 24 hours ago by a margin of 9 or even 10 degrees in some spots here locally. Even warmer than that when you look out to the west, in some spots nearly 30 degrees warmer than where they were just 24 hours ago. It is still chilly though, and still below our average highs for this time of year. Numbers still sitting in the 20s for many of us locally, but when you look out to the west, you see some of that milder air with that southerly flow in place, even reaching into the 30s and 40s in portions of Iowa and going into Nebraska. That slightly milder air will start to take over as we head over these next couple of days, but it does not last very long. Our weather watcher Terry out in Genoa is still reporting a temperature in the teens at the moment, 18 right now, 7 the dew point. Southwesterly wind around 15 miles per hour. That wind has still made things feel chilly, even though when you factor in that wind chill, many of those values still sitting in the single digits or very close to 10 degrees. It feels like 10 in Rockford, the air temperature there at 21, 22 in Freeport, 20 out in Galena. Still some faint glow of some sunshine out there off in the distance with our Mercy Health SkyTrack camera in Beloit, Wisconsin. That very narrow edge of the clearing, though, starting to be filled in with a lot more cloud cover, and that's ahead of our next weather system that has been producing some steady snow showers in portions of Wisconsin, into Iowa, and even into Minnesota. That system is racing our direction and will likely be here within the next few hours or so, potentially bringing us a brief but steady chance for some snow showers later on into the evening tonight. Timing it out with Futurecast, you see those snow showers off to our northwest, continuing to work their way our direction, impacting even some of our northwestern counties as early as 7 or 8 o'clock tonight, and continuing to spread southeastward from there. Within these narrow bands of showers, you may get a little bit of a quick reduction in visibility, a quick coating of snow on some of those untreated surfaces, and we may even see some quick accumulations up to 1/4 of an inch or maybe even 1/2 of an inch or so. Then that will be replaced with some flurries late into the evening as the main area of that forcing moves off to our east. Back behind this, we still could see some additional flurries and possibly even some drizzle lingering into tomorrow as our temperatures start to climb a little bit, even reaching above that freezing mark. 35 is where we head for the overnight, or heading into tomorrow. Mostly cloudy sky, still breezy though, a northwesterly wind gusting to around 30 miles per hour will make things feel quite a bit cooler than that 35-degree mark suggests. Our next big rush of cold air will arrive pretty close to the time frame of our next weather system as well. That weather system bringing moisture in from the south, meanwhile that cold air from the northwest. If those two meet at the proper time, it could bring some snow showers to the general region, although I think that cold air likely will be displaced just a little bit here locally, so we may get the chance for some of those rain, possibly snow showers late Friday going into the early part of Saturday. But then the cold air really starts to settle in. High temperatures will be in the single digits for a few days, and overnight lows will be likely well below zero Sunday night going into Monday and even into Tuesday as some very strong Arctic high pressure sets in. Our wind chill values during that time likely in the 20 to even close to 25 degrees below zero, especially Monday going into Tuesday. So we are still mild for the short term, 35 and 42 for Thursday and Friday. That next chance for some mix late, and then that big time cool down, although even that not very short or very long lived as we start warming back up again on Wednesday.